So if you didn't watch part 1, which I would highly recommend, I was talking about who is the most popular character in BFDI, but I only made it up to BFDIA characters, no BFB characters so far. So let's see, who is the most popular character in BFDI part 2? Remember to like and subscribe, and let's start the video. Now, a character I completely forgot to add in part 1 was Gelatin, and it's because he got 2nd place in BFB and is generally liked. Again, he's probably not the most popular anymore, but yeah, I had to include him just because of that reason. Now going on to some actual BFB characters, let's start with the ones that made it in BFB post-split, because I don't think any of the exiters that are originally from BFDI or another season are very popular. And to be honest, in BFB post-split, there aren't many options. But firstly, we have Lollipop, and she made it very far in BFB post-split, top 5 to be exact. People like her because of her personality, and yeah, she is definitely a fan favorite. She was one of the very few good characters in Tpot 18, and she honestly carried post-split. Post-split was already pretty bad, but without her, it would have been way worse. So yeah, Lollipop is definitely in the run for the most popular character, even though she's not really that popular anymore. After Tpot 18, she hasn't really done anything, so she's kind of fallen into irrelevancy again. Now onto another BFB post-split character, we have Taco, and yeah, I'm honestly just including her because of the arc with Book. Realistically speaking, she is not the most popular character in BFDI. She got 10th place, if I remember correctly, in BFB post-split, out of 14, which is not very good. So yeah, she's probably not the most popular. I just had to include her because of the arc. Now let's go on to Tpot characters, and there's quite a few of them here, because there's a way larger cast. Let's start with a character that a ton of you in the comments of my last video thought was missing. Black Hole. And yeah, this is really easy to explain. This guy gets so many votes every single elimination. He is one of the very few characters that is yet to be in the bottom 2. Like, every single elimination in Phase 2, he was the first one saved. That's literally something that no other contestant has done, except for Pencil, I guess, but she only had 1 elimination in Phase 2, while Black Hole had 4, so I don't really think that's a fair comparison. He's also very important to the plot currently. Right now, he's currently trapped in one's pocket dimension, or room, I guess, and allegedly, Marker is gonna go find him in Tpot 23, or something like that. We also can't forget his arc between Tpot 7 and Tpot 10. And a lot of people just like his laid-back personality, which I can totally understand. I like him as well. And he has an extremely good chance at winning the entire season. So yeah, Black Hole is 100% in the run for the most popular character in BFDI. Now let's go on to another Death Pact Again character. We have Fanny. And yeah, no real surprise here, she is also very popular. Just like Tennis Ball, she can do literally nothing in a Tpot episode and still get 30,000 votes. It's actually kind of insane. But unlike Tennis Ball, she usually does do stuff, like with 1 especially, she's like the main character in the 1 plotline. And we can't forget her arc with Black Hole between Tpot 7 to 10. That's when she greatly improved. Like before, she was actually not that popular. She got in the bottom 3 in her first elimination, and then the bottom 2 the next 2 eliminations on Death Pact Again. That's because her entire personality was just, I hate everything, and it got kind of repetitive, so a lot of people didn't like her. But when she got character, she became one of the most popular characters in the series. She absolutely is in the run to win Tpot, and she can absolutely be the most popular character in the series. Now on to our last Death Pact Again character, we have Marker. This character is really interesting because he has a whole Roblox game dedicated to him. Find the markers. And that's not something you can say with literally any other character in the series. Not only that, he does have a genuinely large fan base as well. Like, yeah, he did get in the bottom 2 in Tpot 2 and again in Tpot 21, but you just cannot ignore how large of a fan base this guy has. Now, he is likely going to get out in the next Tpot episode, but he will absolutely be remembered as a very popular contestant in the show. And yeah, that's all our Death Pact Again characters, Marker, Fanny, and Black Hole. Now onto the strongest team on Earth, and there's only one character I can say for this team, and it would be Grassy. Now, his popularity is very recent. Actually, no, it's been in the show for a very long time. Up until Tpot 16, he was first safe in every single elimination. And considering his development in Tpot 19, I feel like that's going to continue for a while. Like, bro, I still remember the days where Grassy was hated and he was called useless, but now almost everyone likes the guy. And honestly, I can completely understand. Tpot 19 absolutely saved him. And like with the others, he could win Tpot, and he actually has a very good chance. Not as high as Black Hole, but definitely possible. So yeah, Grassy, especially right now, could definitely be the most popular character in BFDI. Now let's go on to a Just Not character, Price Tag. And if you're shocked to see them here, I'm also shocked, but they have gotten second safe in every single elimination they have been in. Like, it's actually incredible. I genuinely don't know how a character does that. Not even Black Hole has that good of a streak. And they haven't even done that much. Okay, they have done a little bit more recently, but in the general grand scheme of things, they really haven't done all that much. They just have a ton of debuter hype from the debut that happened 5 years ago. Like, I'm surprised that they are still in Tpot, to be honest. But it looks like they are doing well. And the whole getting second safe every single elimination thing is probably going to end in Tpot 23. Now, onto a last honorable mention before we go to non-contestants of BFDI. We have a character that I forgot to add in the last part, Teardrop. Yeah, she is insanely popular. Like, I'm shocked that she even has a chance of rejoining Tpot, and I really hope she doesn't, but you never know. And she got third in BFP post-lit, and she's still a fan favorite to this day. Her not being able to talk is a really unique gimmick that is only given to her and Onigiri. But yeah, that's it for the contestants. What about the non-contestants? Let's start with the announcer. Now, I'm putting him here because he hosted Season 1, and BFDIE, I guess. But honestly, I haven't seen that much fan art of him, or any real fans of the announcer. He's kind of like Cloudy. Everyone likes him, but he's not a lot of people's favorites. And because of that, I don't think he's the most popular character in BFDI. Now let's go on to a very iconic duo, 4 and X. And do I even need to explain? There is so much fan art of these two characters, it's actually wild. And a lot of people like their jokey personality. Not really much description is needed. Now let's go on to 1, the main villain of Tpot. And yeah, she's also very popular. Again, this is easy to explain. She just is the main villain. She's gonna have a lot of fans. Also, a lot of people feel bad for her backstory. Lastly, we have 2. And yeah, they're the host of Tpot, the biggest season right now. Again, not really much explaining why they could be popular. But now on to the question. Who do I think is the most popular character in BFDI? And I personally think it's constantly changing. As of right now, it's a mix between Tennis Ball, Black Hole, Pencil, and 1. But yeah, that's just my take. Who do you think is the most popular character in BFDI? Let me know in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe, and have a good one.